What's up, guys?
What's up?
We're at week 4.
Week 4
of May.
Yep.
So, wait, I haven't done this in a while, Sam. I haven't intro. We have a game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys play this game.
Yep.
And then we're meeting them again, right?
Oh, yeah. We'll be back.
We'll see you in a minute.
Okay, see you there.
Well, that game, that was tough.
That was a good one.
Yep.
That's good.
So, all right, we're talking today about talking.
Oh. So.
And about when we shouldn't talk.
Yeah.
Like when we will talk.
Yeah.
Just talking.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking. I'm just talking
You're
right
just
now.
talking to me. Talk to me.
Yeah. Okay. I was just being silly talking. Now I'm for real talk.
For real talk. Okay. For real talk.
Okay. So has anyone ever gotten in trouble for talking? I have. I used to talk in class all the time, and my teachers would get on to me. And it wasn't that they didn't want me to talk. It's just I would talk when I wasn't supposed to be talking, and I'd be disrespectful. So yeah, have you got a?
I mean, yeah, I definitely.
You were homeschooled, though.
I was
like,
homeschooled,
could you?
But yeah, talking during our reading time is
Still
not allowed. Yeah,
okay.
Still same thing.
Yeah.
So we get in trouble for talking, and there's times to talk and there's times to not. But here's the question: is what if somebody asked you to talk about God?
Oh.
What are you gonna do then? Do we have like?
Would you not talk?
Yeah.
Would you
maybe
be scared and not
anything.
talk, or would you be excited?
Would you not know what to say? Yeah. There's a lot of different things that could swirl through our heads. Yeah. So it's kind of hard. It's a difficult thing to talk about. You don't want to say the wrong thing and mess it up, and you don't want to seem like the weird person, right? Some people might think we're weird for that, and so we're kind of scared of that. But the reality is, talking about God is huge, and it's so important for so many people. And so we want to dig deep into what that looks like and why it's important. So we're going to jump to a Bible story today. First, we've got our verse from Haley, so we are going to watch that. We're going to work on our memory verse, and then we are going to jump into our story. So,
how well do they know the motions? Like, are you going to be able to do it with Haley this time?
Let's see.
All right.
So, we'll see you after.
Hey guys, it's Haley, and I am back for the month of May with a brand new memory verse. So, this month we are going to be in 1 Timothy 4:8. So, let's go ahead and start going over the new motions. first part is training the body. So we're going to be running and training like we're getting ready to run a marathon. So, training the body has some value. We're going to make two okay signs, and then we're going to put our circles together, and then we're just going to keep tapping them together. So that's value and sign language. So training the body has some value. That's the first part. Second part is, but being godly, just put your hands together like you're praying. But being godly has value. We're going to make our value sign again. So being godly has value in every way. Just point everywhere around you. So training the body has some value. But being godly has value in every way. All right, next part is it promises. We're going to make our pinky promise again. It promises help. So we got that. It promises help for the life we are now living. Just point to yourself twice. For the life we are now living and the life to come. Just move your arms from the back forwards. All right, so that's in 1 Timothy 4:8. All right, so now we're going to push it all together. So, training the body has some value, but being godly has value in every way. It promises help to the life you are now living and the life to come. 1 Timothy 4:8. Great job, you guys. See you later.
Thank you, Haley. Again, great job. It's like she's like nailed that down. It's like the same every time. It's weird. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, she does like the exact same. I don't know how she manages
and it's
that.
like great every time.
Oh yeah, perfect.
It's good. Oh, well, okay. So today we're talking about talking and telling people about Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
So Jesus was hanging out with his disciples.
Yeah.
And there, it was early on in the ministry. Like he hadn't done a whole lot of stuff yet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like none of the Sermon on the Mount.
Yeah.
We talked about that. Like they had done that.
Yeah.
He had been teaching.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a conversation one day that he had with his disciples. And this is in Matthew chapter 16. So go ahead and turn, if you have this Adventure Bible, it is on page 1185. But Matthew, do you remember, is it the Old Testament or New Testament, Sam?
No, New Testament.
It's New Testament. Is it the first or the last book in the Bible?
It's the
Of the New Testament, I mean.
First one in the New Testament.
First one in the New Testament, yep. Genesis is the first.
That is the first one.
A lot of kids already know that.
Mm-hmm.
But we're in chapter 16. And I'm going to read to you. So, starting in 13, so it's 16, big number 16, little number 13. Here's where we're going. Jesus went to the area of Caesarea Philippi. There, he asked his disciples, "Who do people say the Son of Man is?" They replied, "Some say John the Baptist, others say Elijah, still others say Jeremiah, or one of the other prophets." "But what about you?" he asked. "Who do you say that I am?" Simon Peter answered, "You are the Messiah. You are the Son of the living God." Jesus replied, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah. No mere human showed this to you. My Father in heaven showed it to you. Here is what I tell you. You are Peter. On this rock I will build my church. The gates of hell will not be strong enough to destroy it. I will give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven. What you lock on earth will be locked in heaven. What you unlock on earth will be unlocked in heaven." Then Jesus ordered his disciples not to tell anyone that he was the Messiah. Wait a second.
Well,
So we're talking about Jesus.
Yeah.
And they have this whole conversation where Peter says, "Jesus, you are the Messiah," and no one had ever told Peter that. Like
Yes.
Jesus is like, "I didn't tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Friends didn't tell you that. God in heaven, my Father told you that."
Yeah.
Tells him he's going to build a church on him, but then he's like, "Don't tell anybody."
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we've having some technical issues with this video. Look, Jesus is the Christ. He's the Messiah. Peter knew it.
Yeah.
And then Jesus told him not to talk about it. But
Yeah.
we're talking about it.
Yeah.
So here's the point. Jesus is the Messiah. He's the
Yes.
Christ. We know that.
Yeah.
Let's sing about it. Then after the song, we're going to talk about why we can talk about it now.
Yeah.
You are here. is who you are. And you are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. You are here, turning lives around. I worship you, I worship you. You are here and you're healing every heart. I worship you, yeah, I worship you. And you are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. And you are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. And that is who you are. Yeah, that is who you are. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop. Jesus, you are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. I know you are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. And that is who you are. That is who you are. Jesus, that is who you are.
I love worshiping together.
So good.
All right, so we talked about talking about Jesus.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Jesus said not to
Yeah.
in that part. But he told us later.
Yeah.
He told the disciples later that now it's their job to
Yes.
tell everyone.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you read that to
Yeah,
us?
yeah.
Sam?
So if you go to Matthew chapter 28, it's the last chapter of Matthew, verse 19 and 20. It says this: Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Teach these new disciples to obey all the commands I have given you, and be sure of this: I am with you always, even to the end of the age.
So we have to teach.
Yeah.
Well, how do we teach? How do we teach people about Jesus? We talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all your teachers, they talk.
Yeah.
You know, that's how we learn.
Yeah.
We teach each other. We talk.
Yeah.
So your job as a believer,
Yeah.
as a follower of Jesus, is to talk about Jesus once you're praying to him
Mhm.
already and you're hearing from him.
Yeah.
Now it's our job to talk
Yeah.
and tell others about who Jesus is.
Yeah, it's super important. So I want to leave you guys with this question: who can you talk to about God?
Great question.
And what does it matter? Like, why should we talk about God? And well, the reality is because Jesus saved us, right?
Yeah, and some people don't know.
And some people don't know. So we don't want to exclude anybody. So who in your life needs to hear about God? Is it a friend or a teacher or somebody at school, somebody on your sports team? Whatever it is, I want you guys to find one person and take some time and talk to them about God. So
Sounds great.
that's it. That's your challenge. We'll be back next week with one more lesson. See you guys there. Bye.
See you later.